why we chose to play sports. You feel me? Why we didn't choose to like be a doctor or be a lawyer or something. We chose to play sports. Obviously, the sports didn't work out for us because look, we doing this right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hold on. But if you think back, when you think back on it, would you change? Would you change it? Like, would you try to consider pushing your career, like being a doctor or a lawyer, or would you still play the sports?
Okay, me personally, I wouldn't change it because that's what I wanted to do as a kid. You feel me? I wanted to be in the spotlight. You know, pictures, all that shit, fans, screaming your name and all that.
Facts.
Everybody want that shit.
Facts.
Doctor, you feel me? Make one wrong move. That boy's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying? Like, it's just. Why did I stop?
Why did you stop midway?
Why did I stop? Okay, personally, why did I stop?
Yeah,
I stopped personally because, nigga, damn, bro, I don't even know if you get into that in this podcast.
No, it's a struggle of actual playing student athlete.
Talk your shit.
Why did I stop, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I think, no cap, I didn't fuck with the coaching system. I was only on JV though, you feel me? So, but I didn't fuck with the coaching system. I just felt like, you know, the way we played ball, it just wasn't what I'm used to seeing and what I would want to do.
Did you play rec ball?
I didn't want to. Yes, a few times. I played travel ball sometimes too, but I didn't want to be like. I see how y'all play with Hunter and shit, how y'all swing the ball and shit and all that, bro. I thought it would be like ice-up game. You feel me?
Well, his job was to win.
Yeah, I understand it, but at the same time, you feel me? If you want these players to go somewhere, hey, let them put on the show, nigga.
To me, we did play iso ball. We had a.
Bro, no. See, no, I didn't play iso ball. I was who in senior year. Who was the best player on the team?
Eric.
Come on, bro. Chill out. Not to be on some real talk. Not even trying to be cocky. Who was the best player on the team senior year?
You. I mean, I stacked like crazy.
Oh, exactly. So we needed a bucket. I feel like I was the guy to get us a bucket.
Sometimes.
I know. And when the ball is on the.
I can second that. I feel like sometimes at the home games, bro was putting on show.
No, I did not. No, it was some. It was some games. It was some games. It was some bucket. It was some games where you have a good game. The next day you won't have a good game.
All right. So given that example, everybody here that played had a different experience for sure.
No, for sure.
Because, like he said, he didn't like the coaching system.
Right.
I didn't mind the coaching system. It fit for me. It didn't always fit for him because he was frustrated because he wanted to do certain things. For sure, it didn't fit for him. And I don't know about you.
Well, so in the
Okay.
The system we played in, it was more of like a shooting system.
We were meant to win. He used it. I feel like he used his pieces good enough to win, and we did in our right.
And for me, I liked the coaching system, even though it was really never no plays run for me. I feel like it was no plays run for me because he knew I can get a bucket anytime. It was plays for them. It was shooting plays for them. I can hoop, but when all the plays were set up, who will have the ball in their hand? I always had the ball in my hand. I was setting up everything. So yeah, the system. I never had no. Oh, this is a Wasi play. This is a Wasi play. But it's like because I feel like I could get a bucket anytime I was on the floor. So. And even though I feel like I was the best bucket, he was still getting 24 points a game. He was still getting points a game. I was still dishing the ball at everybody. But like I said, if we needed a bucket, like I'm gonna use the game as an example. Remember, we was down about 2 points, and there was like 5 seconds left, and we ran to play 21, and you and L was fighting. Shout out to my boy L. You and L was fighting to see who was gonna take out the ball to shit that last shot. And I told Randolph, I'm like, I don't even know why they even fighting. We don't have enough time to even do all that. So Randolph, when you give me the ball, I'm going straight to the hoop. You feel me, Randolph? What I do? I went straight to the hoop and got the bucket. So
Central City?
That wasn't Central City. With I don't know what school that was, but we ended up going to overtime and we ended up winning. So it wasn't. I don't care about the system because I knew anywhere I go, I knew I could play for me because I felt like I was that good.
So let me ask you this: why did you stay at LA High?
Because I felt like LA High gave me a better chance. I went to school with him. I went to school out there with him. I felt like I was the best player out there, but yet they was talking about I was going to. To me, it was because he was talking about I was going to be fourth string. And I was better than 2 of the guys that was above me.
You think it would be 6 man?
You feel me? Every time I was go play fourth string, and I feel like I was better than two of the guys that was already there. The main guy, he was a football player. I knew I wasn't going to take his spot, but the other people that was behind him, I feel like I can take their spot. And you was trying to already say I was fourth string, and then once again, I think he was trying to put me as fourth string because no,
What grade was you in though?
I was a sophomore.
You think you settled?
You
You think you settled coming to LA High?
And
The way you're saying it, it sounds like you're settling because
he got a better position over there.
no, because
felt
I still
like
had to
you
work. I still had to work when I went to LA High. They didn't just give me my spot. I still had to work to my spot.
It was really process of elimination.
I can understand, but you couldn't. Could you say that that position at LA wasn't guaranteed for you though?
It wasn't.
Because I felt, bro.
It was process of elimination.
I think about my freshman year.
I'm thinking about when you played VAR though.
Junior
No,
year to
remember when
VAR.
I first came to VAR? I was coming off the bench. I didn't start my first year in VAR. So I was coming off the
What grade
bench.
were you in though?
I was a sophomore.
That's what I'm saying. But given your junior year and senior year, that position process of elimination, they weren't gonna give it to me. Janelle shout out to Janelle, not gonna give it to Janelle. Who else is there?
But
The way you stated it was, look, I
He
could
didn't go
have
there because
outworked
he had
him.
PGs.
no,
He went to a
they-
school that
they-
didn't have
they-
PG.
No,
It sounds like you
that's-
settled.
No, we had PGs. Hanford, they didn't have PGs. They had one PG. Austin and all them, they was not PGs. They was shooting guards, small forwards. Austin and them was not PGs. Them the people that was starting over me. Them was the people.
Lil Mike.
Hmm?
And Lil Mike.
Lil Mike was they was thinking about moving Lil Mike to JV. I wasn't worried about Lil Mike. Then Lil Mike, he was a shifty player. They really didn't. Felder already had put me on game on him. I wasn't tripping about him. He was nice though. I feel like I would go fight him for a position. They was talking about moving him down to JV. Once again, he was putting players that was above me. I promise you, because they was taller than me, bro.
So
They
you
was
couldn't
taller
outwork
than
that?
me.
You couldn't outwork that?
No, I can outwork that. They didn't want to see me outwork that, bro.
How do you know that though?
Bro.
You came back to LA High.
No, why did I come back to LA High? Because they were saying I was coming fourth string. We in a scrimmage.
You
We in a
wouldn't wanna-
scrimmage. Look,
you wouldn't wanna
we-
just crawl
we-
yourself
we in a
up?
We in a scrimmage game. We in a scrimmage game.
Play with a better team.
We in a scrimmage game. I mean, I still play with a good team.
You gonna tell me
We-
their system was better than
I
ours?
know for sure their system was better than our system.
We had one coach, man.
They,
He was a history teacher half the time.
Got rings over there.
Their system was better. Their system was better because they actually had like athletes. We had shooters.
Look,
We
everything
had
you're
shooters.
stating just sounds like you settled
Actually,
it.
How that?
That's
No,
the
that's not
players.
making me. That's not saying I'm selling just because I went to this opportunity was better. What do people do when they choose their college decision? They go to the best option for them. That's not me selling. That's just the best option for me. That was the best option for me at that time. That wasn't a good option for me.
That's valid.
You feel me? That wasn't a good option for me. I went to the best option for me, and that how was the best option for me. That come on now, I'm not getting seen by being fourth string. I'm getting seen if I'm six men coming off the bench. You feel me? I went to a better option for me. Not saying not selling. I just went to a better option for me, and I feel like I was a better
I
option.
mean,
for me.
it's your sophomore
So-
year though.
It don't.
The grind would have been a little bit different, but the team would have been better.
Yeah.
And you could have grown into the team.
I prove it.
You could have grown into the team, and then when it was time for you to take ship of the team, because you already knew that everybody that was on that team was already getting looked at in the first place. You could have just easily got up in there when
I
it was
put
your
more-
time to shine. It was easy, boom, my
I
bam.
put him more.
But you got a
work.
school where it's
I put in more work. That was cap. My sophomore year, there was people. I put in more work than I
when it was your time to run the show. Who was there?
I didn't run a show until my senior year.
You could have been ready with junior year. You was in a better lineup. You had a better class. You knew what you was coming into your junior year. You knew who you played with. You knew you can grow with them way crazy.
What he's trying to get at and what I'm trying
Your
to get
game
at
would
as
have
well
elevated
is,
more.
Look, what we're trying to get at is if we're in your situation, we probably would have just stood there and grinded it out.
Y'all, that's
We're
right.
all failures.
Y'all,
Even with
see,
failures.
that's y'all choice, but my choice, I feel like that
Yeah.
I was a better option. I went to both schools sophomore year. I put in way work. That school was better. That school was better, and I put in way more work than I was at High than I put in when I was out there. I mean, even though that school was better, I put in way more. I was in the gym more. I was in the weight room more. I was doing way more stuff than I was doing out here. Why? Because I really wasn't.
So, how
I
come
really
you
wasn't motivated when I was out there.
How come
I was
you-
motivated,
how
but
come
I
you-
wasn't that motivated.
Why
Reward
would you
yourself. If you gonna do if you did the same grind regardless, why don't you grind with the harder team, with the better team?
Because I feel like, didn't I just say because I feel like that team wasn't fit for me? I feel like at a high
Was
level.
it a winning team?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. They won that year.
Yes.
The year before that, they won the championship.
Oh damn.
They won the championship.
Okay.
That year too, we went all the way, my school, we went all the way to the third. We went all the way to the third round and lost. And the only reason they lost it is because they didn't have a point guard. And I was supposed to play, but I got hurt. So if I feel like if I would have played, we would have went to the championship too.
If you was on a better team.
Wait.
My team was already
Were
good.
you playing for
Hurt,
Hamilton?
it still went to championship.
No, I was playing for LA High.
You said you got hurt?
I got hurt
What was this? What year was this though?
my freshman year.
I was present for that, bro.
I got hurt. Remember the last game? I got hurt, so I couldn't. So instead of playing me, Hunter was like, "No, I'm gonna just save you for next year." And then when in my sophomore year, I didn't even start. You feel me? I didn't even start. I came off the bench like 3 games, and then when he knew what I could do, like my sophomore year, I wasn't even a scorer. I was a defensive guy. It was one whole game when I didn't shoot not one shot, bro. I didn't put up not one shot. And I was like, yeah, this can't.
That was a hard ass game.
You feel me? I didn't put up one shot. I'm like, yeah, this can't. No, this is not me. This is not Wasi. And I put in work. That's what I said. I feel like LA High was a better fit because I put in way more work than I would.
So let's get back on topic then. If you did all that, nothing else interests you? Lawyer, doctor, rapper.
Think about it.
You look like a rapper now, so.
Think about this. Look, as a kid growing up, when you turn on the TV, you're not seeing no doctor. You're not seeing no lawyer. You probably seeing, but like them TV shows, you know that stuff.
Spanish.
That's TV shows. You know that stuff
Yeah.
fake. You feel me? You know that stuff fake. But if you actually put on the games, you actually put on the game like, I want to do that. That's people cheering his name. People cheering their name.
I think
People
it's just
taking
because
pictures
it's entertaining.
and all that.
So was the fame?
It wasn't just a fame. It was just it was fun to me. I just liked it all that.
Yeah, I love the game for sure.
And I just liked it all that. You know what I mean?
Would you consider the famous part of that though? Of comes with it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for knowing you, yes.
No, bro.
This is why we're sitting here right now.
I'm gonna like the fame, of course. I don't understand when people like, oh, I want to do this, but I want to be dished off. I'm like, bro, you know what it come with though. You can't be dished off with this. You know what?
At the same time, we all humans and
No, I'm not saying I want people. I'm at dinner. I want people become. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, I take a picture because I know who I am.
I understand.
But I'm not saying all the time like I want everybody to come up to me.
It just
No,
would be
I'm not saying.
overwhelming. That's all.
No, for sure. But it be some people. It be some like in the like during the game when fans be yelling out the players on. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You expect that? What's the rest of it? You, bro. You one of the best players.
They told him to be on his knees though.
No, not even,
I
bro.
was gonna say like, bro.
It's other times. It's other.
me, I would fired up.
It's other times. It's other times. You can say something. You can say something small to Western Rose, bro. Oh, you saw, nigga. What you say? Come on, bro. That it ain't no reason for you to react like that. You way bigger than that. Your name
You're
is
right.
bigger
You're right
than
about
that.
that.
It don't
To
matter.
get on your knees though.
Alright, Jerry, so
Exactly.
let me ask
I'll
you
talk to
this
you,
then.
bro.
What made you stop then? We never really got an answer.
Yeah, alright,
Okay,
yeah.
bro, nothing really made me stop. It was my own decision that made me stop, bro. I started smoking weed and other shit, bro. I had adventures came in high school that made me stop playing basketball. And I don't regret it at all, bro. Like, keep it real with you. I actually was smoking weed and shit, then got back in the gym and fucked a few people up, nigga. Just because, like, I had the confidence that I didn't have prior. I don't know where it was at, but yeah, bro. I don't know. I think I made myself stop, really. I came to that decision, like, you know, this is not gonna be me. I ain't even grown past 6 feet, nigga. Come on now.
Yeah, but I started on 5'7". I'm
Yeah.
the least athletic
No
person ever.
disrespect, but where are you, Ariel? No disrespect, but where are you?
Why, everybody, we just about to break it down. Why each person stop? Why you stop?
It was in high school. I got a job. I mean, I technically stopped junior year. To be realistic,
you
I came off the couch and
That's the reason why we clearly really wasn't putting in no work because the guy who was
Nigga,
the guy who was so-called gonna be the number one scorer on the team didn't even put in the work.
I do apologize for that one though.
Why Randolph? Wait, because Randolph, you played college ball, you played college football, so
Football.
They need running backs.
I said college football.
Wow.
So what happened?
Shit.
What happened with that? What happened with that?
It's honestly college ball is a mental thing. Well, y'all know me. I played basketball all of high school.
Yeah.
Going to football my senior year was like, it was more fun, even though they sucked. But college was a different level. Every day you go in with the mindset of you're gonna lift, hit, and I was offensive line. So no, I know damn well I ain't getting the ball. I ain't scoring. So pretty much it's all a mental game. It's physical, yes, but you get used to it. Lifting weights every day, hitting every day is just, you gotta want to get up and want to do it.
Let me ask you this then. How tall are you?
6'4".
Everybody in this room, besides him?
6'4".
6'4", on an average, what are we? 5'6", average? Average.
Oh, okay, yeah.
5'6" average.
I ain't 5'6" shit.
What did you say you had an advantage? You just wanted to score.
Shit, cuz.
I guess, yeah.
So what was the mental struggle for you then? Because they look at you and they're like, yo, he's meant for sports. They look at me and they're like, yo, class is over there.
Right.
He's hard.
Loser.
No, I walked into gyms and they're like, man, how does that?
Right. You don't look like an athlete.
No, I still don't. I'm the goofy as hell. But...
I look the horse down.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop your punk ass on. Now I'd be worse.
Because your experience is way different. They see you and they want you. Most of us in here had to really fight for our spot. Because I for sure did.
I can understand.
Y'all really disrespectful in the gym.
Who disrespectful?
You,
Man.
bro, if you know you about to play a sport, we don't, bro. You short, tall, especially you short, bro. You know you gotta prove something. You that.
I never felt like he had something to prove.
Bro. Yeah,
Cool.
I feel like no.
He's saying short. He's saying short though.
No, I feel like you short.
Up in his ways.
Short.
Hey, patience, you feel me?
You gotta prove it. You gotta prove something.
I ain't that believe.
Even if you 6'4", think about it, he gotta prove something. He's 6'4" and can't dunk, so he still gotta prove something. You feel me?
But
It's a
you feel
different
like
sport for him, though.
He had that though. You feel like
He's
he had
6'4",
that.
250.
He had that chip we had.
No,
He's
for
a
sure.
lineman.
No, for sure.
Excel in that.
No, because he didn't. But you gotta know. I'm not talking about on the football field. I'm talking about in the basketball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
so what was it about mental that you just felt like you had to really overcome? Because it feels like your path
Basketball or
was
football?
any sport really. Because I feel like your path was a lot easier if we decided to choose any sport really. You have the physique that we don't have. We can't grow. We can get as strong as we can, but we can't grow as much as we want.
Before you ask that, we got another college player. What happened?
I honestly felt like I was being cheated. Just because I'm short, but the talent, it wasn't nobody, really. Because I just felt like I do whatever I have to do, and they'll be like, okay, like whatever. But like somebody else will do it, and they'll be like, ooh, he's 6'5". I'm doing exactly what he doing. What is the comparison? What are y'all looking at? Longevity?
You play O-line too?
No, I'm looking at.
Oh,
I'm
you
looking
pointed at me like.
No, I play running back. So
Shots.
the way I see running back is, you know what I'm saying, you give me the ball, I'm supposed to be able to get through a hole and get through there and do whatever I need to do, and you know what I'm saying, 5+. If you ain't getting more than 5+, I feel like you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be starting over me.
Alright, so the same way you said he should have grinded it out, how long did you grind it out then?
Like a whole semester or a whole year?
Yeah. Actually, I went to a breaking point actually because I was playing. It was a game where I scored, kick off return. I scored like two times. Ran the offense, not doing nothing. So if I'm on the board and the offense ain't moving nowhere, your running back is already crying, mad, frustrated with the lineman, putting the lineman down. They don't want to block, so how come you're going to keep somebody that's in the game destroying everybody instead of somebody that the fans want to see, your lineman going to block for, your quarterback knows everything about him, the offensive coordinator knows his strengths, and how come...
But the same thing you told him applies to you then.
What's up?
The same thing. He said he was out working, he was proving himself.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain attributes that you didn't have, and they didn't really look at you like that.
Right.
then shouldn't you have grinded it out as well as you described to him?
The whole season. Watched it 3 and something. 3 and something.
Where'd you go?
Team go down the drain. Huh? COS and Visalia. So, but look, so they's a losing record, right? So okay, if the first game I realized I wasn't gonna get no carries. I see I see it already. So I'm like, okay.
You can see
If
everything
y'all
on the outside.
if y'all not gonna use me, because this is college, it's not high school.
Yeah.
So
It's a whole
if you're
different
gonna
ballgame.
use me, you're gonna burn my year. I could easily redshirt into the year where it'd be like, okay, get me ready. If you got a running back that you're gonna feed all day and he's gonna do this and that and whatever, he's your main focus. Let me sit a year, train me to the running back you so claim want me to be or whatever. You feel me? Wait my time because this is not high school and I can literally sit here and work on my craft and get ready. There's no point in me burning something for no reason. There shouldn't be no reason why I did a whole year and was only getting kickoff return yards. You wasted my time. And on top of that, you were making us lose because your pride don't want to give it to the little guy to make him. You're gonna look retarded because you got the big guy sitting here and the little dude is doing something, but you're losing with the big guy.
So you went through that just 1 year, right?
1 year. That's all I needed. I still want to play. I just need to find where they're gonna not look at my height and look at my talent.
You need to find a spot that's go put you in a better position.
I'll go to a weak ass team.
My point exactly.
So
point somewhere that
Shots fired. I just want to set him up.
What?
That's fire.
I just wanted to set him up. You know what I'm saying?
But you've heard of
So
people sticking
wait.
it out though.
Wait. But my team
But
wasn't
you just
weak.
couldn't?
But high school is different.
What?
High
My
school
team
is
wasn't weak.
individual.
We was weak.
Wasi.
We would have to.
Senior year we weren't weak.
No, hell no, we wasn't.
Y'all like how did that get to the
Whoa, we
Had
was weak.
Chipotle every day.
We was weak senior year. Then we had like a seven. Then we had the best record in the league. Then we had.
I was watching on the bench.
Hold on. Was we 7-0?
Let me
No. Was we 7-0?
Let me speak.
What did they do?
I'm going
Listen,
to
no,
show.
no, no,
I'm
hold
going
on,
to
hold
end
on.
this.
You
Right
gonna let
now.
the man speak, though?
No. Wait. What did
You
they do?
got it.
What did they do? What did the basketball team do our senior year?
Who? Ours?
Hanford. What did they do their senior year? Didn't they get put out in the second round?
I think they got put out the
This-
round before the championship.
No, they got put out the second round.
I don't know. I didn't play.
What round we get put out? What round we get put out? Second? Oh, okay.
Who the fuck was y'all playing against?
We played Van Nuys, a team that went all the way to the championship.
They lost.
They lost.
They lost by a buzzer beater.
To some
They lost by a
losers.
buzzer
We
beater.
lost to losers.
They lost by a buzzer
Put it
beater.
100%.
They lost by a buzzer
I
beater.
respect that.
But like this,
They lost by a
but
buzzer
like
beater.
this, if he was so claiming to be the hooper that he was, he will go to a better team. Because at the end of the day,
No, you don't go
in
to a better
4
team.
years,
You don't go
he
to a
was
better
0
team. You don't
and
go to
4.
a better team. You go to a team that's like you go to a team
0
that puts you in a better
and
position.
4.
You go to a team
No,
that puts
look.
you like Trey Young.
You-
Trey Young, he had scholarships at
You-
Kentucky, all them guys
okay,
go to
wait,
the
wait,
championship.
no.
He went to
Where'd he go?
Oklahoma.
Where'd he go?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Sooners. Why though?
Because I was a team that was gonna put him in a better
Wait,
position.
look.
But look, that's a college.
D1
You're
reach.
only gonna be
I
there
tried
to
to
hoop.
play D1.
This is what I'm
couldn't.
here for.
I went to a school
You're
that I
not here to
thought was
hoop.
ass.
He's just saying he's not here to hoop.
Still rolled JV. And
Whoa, no, hold on. You went, wait, hold on. You said you thought you went to a school that was ass. My sophomore year, I played varsity. Your sophomore, you played varsity. Your sophomore, you played JV. So how
Roll
was
the bench, roll
so
the
how
bench.
was I be ass?
Look, bro, y'all don't even understand the fact that
I
you
started
are
varsity
playing
and he
at-
said it's a good school.
If he's a hooper,
You started varsity your junior year.
If you are a
Midway through the
real
season.
doesn't
hooper,
say
Midway through the season.
That doesn't say
That's a lot. And why did you start? Hold on, no. Why did you start?
He broke his nose.
No.
I'm finna kill it right here.
And
Watch
why,
this, watch
come
this,
on
watch
now.
this. I'm finna kill it right
And
here.
you
watch
started.
this.
You didn't start because of your skills. And you started because you was more smarter than the niggas that was already on the court. That's why you
School
started.
then.
Look, I'm about to kill it like I'm finna kill it like
Man, I just
this.
want to get high. Like,
I'm gonna kill it like
you having a
this.
good time?
He's a hooper, right? You hear what he just said not too long ago? He said he stopped hooping junior year.
And still started senior year.
That means he is not a serious hooper.
Like money.
So much
He fell
emphasis
in
here,
love
this
with
nigga.
football senior year. That means he's not a hooper.
He didn't.
Senior year.
He played it.
What you doing right now?
He played
You talking that
it.
embraces your big ass size.
He played football. He played football because he wanted to do something with sport. What I thought was very stupid.
Look, I'll break down the team like this. You serious as hell. Me?
Bullshit.
I wasn't there.
Bullshit.
Right.
Wasn't there.
His team,
Goofy.
his team wasn't
Yeah, bro,
serious.
you don't understand. You
And
was a
then
different
on
nigga.
top of that,
No,
and then the schools,
hold up.
the
Wait,
schools
wait,
that
wait, hold on.
I didn't say we couldn't do
Wait,
it.
wait. Let me just say this. Let me say this.
oh God, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Let me just say this.
On his own
Let me
right.
just say this. I never said
I'm
I
gonna
went
kill
to
him on his own
the
right.
best team. I never said I went to the best team. I said I went to a team that was going to put me in a better position.
We're just saying there was other options that you really could have flourished.
Look, okay. So out of your team, out of your whole team, who was serious hoopers?
Time.
Still, fuck it.
All right, we got off
We gotta
subject.
end this for sure.
We got off subject a lot. You
Fuck.
feel me?
This
But-
is the regular
Oh, I was saying,
conversation.
Hey, but this is talk their shit podcast. For me, everybody here to talk their shit about subjects. You feel me?
He ain't
Just
talking
make
shit.
Just make sure you be tuned in for the next one.
He
Turn off
ain't
the camera.
talking shit.
Point blank. Anyways, nigga, we was good and we didn't.